Hello everybody, my name is Blessed Pooltoy and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Single-Player Survival Series. So it was recently announced that the Chase the Skies update is going to be added on a added on a Tuesday, which is added on 17th of June, which is a Tuesday. So that means I should at least get ready. However, in today's episode, while also doing that, I guess I can write this down. So we are going to do a deforestation project around the entrance of my base. And along with that, I would like to build houses for future villagers, so that I can have that here and not having to travel thousands of blocks or hundreds through the nether. But because I am going to do that, I will be having... I'm gonna need a few chests for the deforestation. And I also need to have a few blocks ready for whenever... Actually, we are going to get a lot of wood from this, so I don't think it's necessary to grab some. So I am just going to prepare my inventory, so... The coordinates book, I don't really need that with me. But I do need to have my crafting table. Alright, so I'm gonna go up and show you. So I plan to do plan to deforest this place, but I have to remember that I am on top of a mountain, so I may not be able to deforest much in that direction. But this direction, towards here, towards the starter base, and towards maybe further up the mountains is where and basically the entire surroundings is going to be cut out. It's going to be deforested. So I didn't do a time lapse the previous episode, so this seems like a good time to be a time-lapse focused episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I may do time-lapses here and there, I may do talks here and there. So, let's get to it. I also need to figure out a place for this guy to stay, because it doesn't seem like... It's probably me being a little bit clueless about these still. But I sort of have to move this guy up to the surface so that he can use his ability more frequently. So yeah, that's still a thing I need to do. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so the house for the farmer is ready. The next part is to do the cartographer. And I should also prepare a house for the librarian so that I can have a very easy access to mending books and other enchanted books. Alright, I think I cleared enough space for me to have the tower ready. I think I'm gonna go for a tower design or a tower build so that it's easier for me, because I want to, if I'm going to have the cartographer tower, I would like it for it to make a little bit more sense in the terms of the purpose of a cartographer, because north is in this direction, south is there, and west is in that direction. So I kind of want to have it make sense, so, and make it into a compass in itself. So
a few moments later,
I'll be the first to say that this is the ugliest building I've ever done. Oh, I may have to improve. I would like to improve this in the near future, but it looks very funny looking. I figure it's about time to take a small little break from doing that time lapse and get some materials for me to use in trading with the villagers. I hope it's not at the worst time. I'm gonna have to check the... Well, it's about to get nighttime, so I'm gonna have to wait on that, damn it. So we're here at the village. That with nitwit is fine. No need to worry about that one. You're the mason. I'd like to trade. Can I restock? Let's see. Where is my librarian? There he is. 15? Oh. Perfect. Nice. And then it's the potato trades. Well, let's wait on having him leveled up. There we go. Ooh, okay. No? Okie dokie. That should be that. Where was... I don't know where that other villager has gone to. We used to have a villager with the wheat trading, but he's gone. I have no idea what happened to him. The worst case scenario is he probably died because of fall damage because of this place. Like he could have gone here and just fell. That's a bummer. I need to cover this place up then. Oh, that could also be an issue. Meow. Hello? We don't really need that much leather workers at all, really. But I do notice that this place is getting relatively smaller in population, so... What are you doing? So we definitely need to get a villager breeder set up at some point. But I think the most important thing is to cover up those holes, because they are quite a hazardous for these guys. I'm guessing he wants to do some work, but there is an available composter there. I'm not sure if that's like... Are you... I was about to say, are you following me? Actually, hang on. I wonder... Okay, let's get off. I wonder if he's going to see a workstation nearby. If he does, that's going to be good. I guess what I could contribute is to get a cartography table. I can help out with that, because that's more important than... To me, cartography is more worth it than, let's say, a leather worker, so... Oh yeah, there is a crafting table in the librarian's office. So I could put that... I'd say around here. Yup, he went straight for it. That way we can have some maps ready. That's good. Good to know. And let's see, is this guy... Oh yeah. It's just going to trade in the remaining stuff that I have. And that should be... Oh yeah, this nitwit over here. Alright, I'm going back to base. I definitely need to consider making a better store system, because right now this is... This is not great. So, since last episode, I removed the room divider and just made sure to make a compass on the floor and put up the whole map here. This bundle is prepared to... has been put up here to be able... So whenever the time comes for the live stream to be happening, which I'm considering having it next weekend, I hope. I'm gonna have to see if the potential moderators that I've asked to see if they are available at that time. So I'm gonna see with that. So we've done a lot of some things for that. Now the question, oh yeah, we could get things ready for the Chase the Skies update, because that ghast is going to be massive for when when we have it. It's going to be a tiny, like a single block entity for the most part. But once it's grown, I also need to find a snow biome as well, because if I'm going to try and keep it hydrated, the snowballs are definitely going to be a necessity. So I guess I could have like a ghast pad, a ghast pad somewhere around here. I could have like a top of... That could be like a two-purpose thing. That could be an observatory and a helipad for the ghasts. But instead of it just being a long a long tower, I'm just going to make it sort of in the same way that the pillager outpost has it. So I'd like to do it in that way. But I don't have a silk touch pickaxe with me. Ah well. I need to empty my inventory. So that's the plan of what I have for the ghast up, for the To the Skies update, or whatever it's called. And I did see the Soul Sand Valley from previous episode. I do remember roughly where to go for that valley, so alright, that's looking much better than what I originally had made. Okay, go away. Thanks. So the village is... I would like for the village to stay in this floor, because there is not really that much space. And up the tower is where we can have the view of this place, which, as you can see, is really something. And then on top of that, I've made a another floor, which is where my happy ghast is going to stay, or the helipad of it. I guess I could also add some fences for it. For whenever it's going to land, I can have the leads ready, because I do have some slime balls down in base, so therefore I would like to have some ropes for it so it can stay here. So yeah, this is actually turning really nice. It's a small little project that... Oh, what are you doing? It's a small little project that's going to continuously expand over time. So this is going to be very cool. I will say that. So yeah, I'm excited for the update, the Chase the Skies update coming in Tuesday next week. Yeah, I wanted to do a lot more time lapse to make up for the previous episode, which did not have a single time lapse. So this is the video that will make up for it. So thank you all so much for watching the video. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and stay tuned for when I'm actually ready to plan out the live stream for when that's going to happen. It's most likely going to be happening a few days after the Ghast update. So until then, thank you all so much for watching. Click that like button if you liked it. Dislike it if you didn't, and be sure to subscribe to get notified for when my videos are live or when I'm streaming. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.